All right. So this is where we last left off, right? We on the 24th, we received our coffee, right? And it's right here. So now I'm going to go ahead and deliver to the corner bookstore. Okay? So how do I record this transaction? How do I record that I need to sell regular Supreme ceramic coffee mugs and to the corner bookstore?
Okay, you will put the regular coffee and supreme coffee.
No. At least not yet.
Okay, you be going into your accounts receivable. Oh
Accounts
no.
just no, good, correct.
Okay.
And then what else?
Uh you would be going into your sub, putting in your delivery charge.
Delivery charges, good. Sales for the ceramic coffee mugs.
Yeah,
So basically everything that's right here.
right.
Okay. Only difference is we're selling it to the corner bookstore. Today is the 24th. Okay.
The corner store.
Uh-huh. I'll fix that. I'll okay. So let me see. We sold to the corner bookstore. Invoice number.
105.
Terms.
1% net and net 30.
Okay. And what else? So what? How much should we sell for the regular coffee?
49.35.
49.35. Supreme coffee.
Supreme is 39.90.
Ceramic coffee mugs.
And the coffee mugs is 74.85.
And delivery charges.
$30.
Okay. So for a total of 194.10.
Yes.
Good. 194.10 is what I have. Okay. So what do you need to do next?
So we need to record the sales of the coffee. We have to go in the coffee.
We already did
The
record the
subsidiary.
sales. Oh, subsidiary?
Yeah.
Good. So we're going to update the customer.
Freight line for $30.
Okay. We are not updating Freight-Line. Who delivered the coffee to the corner bookstore?
Um, it was a freight line.
Mm-mm.
Okay, can I see?
Freight-Line is
Oh,
for
okay.
the
Oh,
coffee from
oh,
before.
we Atlas.
Okay, so we're not on this anymore.
Okay.
We're
So
on delivering to the corner bookstore.
right. So we delivered it to her. So did we use Atlas?
We did not use Atlas. Atlas is our vendor who provided us the coffee.
Okay.
They are our supplier.
Okay, so do we go into our subsidiary as delivery income?
Okay, that's the wrong worksheet. Okay. It's the wrong worksheet. That is the general ledger. Are you doing the general ledger or what are you trying to do right now?
The subsidiary ledger.
You want to do the subsidiary ledger. The subsidiary ledger holds the people that are involved with this transaction. Who is involved with this transaction?
Okay, we are involved with the transaction.
Who? Who
See,
is the corner bookstore?
as customer.
Okay, so that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to update the customer because what does the customer have now? We sold to the customer.
Yes, we sold the coffee.
So therefore, the customer owes me money, right?
Right.
That is exactly what we need to record. We need to record that the corner bookstore owes me money.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Corner bookstore. Right? Let's see. Sales order.
105.
Okay. Still on page 14.
Mm-hmm.
We gave the 1% 15 net 30.
Yes.
So since we offered the corner bookstore to take a discount, when is the last day that he can pay to receive the discount? So 15 days from now. What date does he have to pay in order to in order to receive the discount?
July 9th.
Good. And when is the bill due?
June 30th.
Not June 30th.
Okay, July 24th.
Yes, 30 days upon receiving the bill.
Okay.
Okay? Now, how much does the corner bookstore owe me?
190.10. 194.10.
Is it 194.10? Let me see. Yep, 194.10. Okay, so therefore now he owes $247.99. Okay?
Okay.
Who else is involved with this transaction?
Okay, we are, and that's a delivery expense.
Mm,
The $30.
okay, no, not yet. But you're right. We are responsible for delivering the coffee, right? Who specifically? Which
Okay,
worker?
Albert
Albert. And how do we pay Albert?
and commission.
We pay him via commissions. So first off, we need to make sure that we check mark sales order 105
Mm-hmm.
and guarantee that he did do the sales. Okay, 624, invoice number 105. And then we could go ahead and give him his commissions. Okay, for June 24, the corner bookstore. For $194.10. What is 40% of that?
77.64.
$77.64. So, therefore, how much do we owe Albert in grand total?
$183.81.
Good. Okay. So now we're completely done with the subsidiary ledger. Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
The delivery cost.
The ledger. Yes, we got to update our ledger for the delivery cost. Yes.
How do we know how much the commission is?
It says right there at the top, 40%. We made an agreement with Albert, right, when we hired him, that we will pay him with 40% of commissions. So what I did here was I took 194.10 multiplied by 40% to get me $77.64. Yes?
So how does that make the total commission something else?
The total The total commissions is combining what we previously had, which is the 106.17 plus the 77.64. So what this right here is my running balance of what I owe Albert.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what's different. Yes. Right? So now let's go to the ledger. Because we have to update our accounts receivable. Okay. Invoice number 105.
Invoice 105.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 194.10.
So what's your grand total of accounts receivable?
Uh, 1568.27.
Good. 1568.27. Now we have to go through the sales, the revenues to update all of the sales that we did. Okay, starting with regular coffee. How many pounds of the regular coffee did I sell?
Was it 15?
Yes, 15, 10, and 15, 10, and 15. Excuse me. How much was selling 15 pounds?
49.35.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, 49.35. So what's my grand total here?
608.65.
68.65. 608.65, good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much Supreme coffee did we sell?
Was it 10 pounds?
Mm-hmm. For 39.90.
Yes.
So what's my ending balance?
Uh, 638.40.
638.40, good. How many ceramic coffee mugs did we sell?
Was it 10?
We sold 15.
15. Okay.
For 74.85. 7485. So what is the grand total here?
Okay, $825.57.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
And then last but not least, delivery income.
Okay. That's $30. And that'll be grand total would be $180 even.
Good. Okay. So we finished the journal, we finished the ledger, we finished the subject ledger. We gave Albert his commissions. Okay.
Now we got to go to good cost of goods sold.
Cost of goods sold, so inventory worksheet. Okay, because we sold 15 pounds of regular coffee and 10 pounds of Supreme coffee. Okay. Okay, so today is the 24th. We sold 15 pounds of the regular coffee.
It would be the 162, 1.6322, 1.63 2676.
Mm-hmm.
Would be $24.90. Yes,
$24.49.
yeah, 49 cents.
Yes, 24.49. Yes. So let's go ahead and update my inventory. Right?
Okay.
How many pounds do I have left after selling 15?
$162.5.
Okay. And what is my total cost if I sold $24.49? Or I guess what's my ending balance?
Would it be 314.29?
Oh, you added.
No.
You added.
Okay. All right. Okay, you say 265.31?
265.31.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
Okay, good. Okay, then we gotta go to Supreme. We sold 10 pounds. Now in this case, which batch of inventory are we gonna sell from?
72.
From 72 pounds, so it's gonna cost me $1.84.
Hmm?
So how much is that going to be?
$18.40.
1840. So let's go ahead and update my inventory. So let's see. If I had 72 minus 10,
You got 62.
you have 62 left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 132.48. You should have 114.08. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then that means I should have left over 346.58. So in this case, we use a total, or we sold a total of 1840 for the Supreme, and sold 24.49 for regular. 24.49 for Z regular. 1840 for the Supreme. Okay, and then sold to bookstore. Okay, so now that I journalize the cost of goods sold, what do I need? What do I need to do now?
Okay, we're good.
Nope, we got one more. We only calculated the cost of goods sold. What do I need to do now?
Okay, yeah, go to your inventory. You gotta put the coffee in.
We just took it out.
Okay.
So use your words wisely, I guess. So you said put it into inventory, take it out of inventory. Where?
Yeah. Um, at the sales,
Not the sales.
we go to our journal.
We are on our journal. We just finished our journal.
Okay, do we go in our subsidiary?
Does this involve anybody? So remember, your
No.
subsidiary is the people who are involved with involved with this transaction.
Okay.
What's that last worksheet? What always comes after the journal?
Your general, I mean your ledger.
Your ledger. Yes. You need to update the accounts to apply your that you took out the inventory, right? You need to update those
Right.
accounts. Okay? So cost of goods sold. We sold 15 pounds.
Okay, 34. 49.
Okay. So what's your ending balance now?
Okay. 544.44.
Good. And then your Supreme coffee.
Okay, it was 30. It was 1840.
1840. Right. We're looking at what it cost me.
Okay, grand total is 569.42.
Good. Then we need to go to my inventory to actually update it. Okay, so here's my regular coffee. For 24.49. So what's my ending balance?
$314.29.
You add it again. Are we adding our inventory or are we subtracting if we sold?
Subtracting.
Yeah.
Okay, 265.31.
Right? 265.31. Does that match your inventory worksheet?
Okay. That's right. Yes.
Good. Okay. Next was Supreme Coffee. Okay, we sold 10 pounds for $18.40.
346.58.
Okay, $346.58. Does that match your inventory worksheet? And I believe that should. Yep, 346.48. 346.58.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. So we are officially done with that transaction. Okay. So then let's see what happened here. Okay. Super A submits an order. Okay, so an order 107, right?
Right.
They wanted 75 pounds of regular coffee, 55 pounds of Supreme coffee, and 85 ceramic coffee mugs, right? For a total of this much. Okay, now here's what's different. So here's the estimated $920.35. And let's see. Super A, right? Super A sends a check, 884 for $460.18 for an advance payment for this order.
Okay.
What do we do?
So we go into our sales order.
Sales order? Okay.
Yeah.
Sales order. Okay. Super A market.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they wanted 75 regular coffee, 55 Supreme coffee, and 85 ceramic coffee mugs. So that's going to be, let's see, 75. You don't have to do these calculations because we've already calculated it on the sales order. Okay, so $920.35 is what they owe, or in this case, is what the sales order was quoted for.
Yes.
Okay, so that matches my sales order. Okay. So if Super A Market decides to send a check for $460.18 as an advance payment for this order, what do we do with that?
Okay, well, we'll go into our checking and post it in checking.
Well, first we have to journalize.
Mhm.
Okay, so good. We have to. Well, we received a check, so we have checking for $460.18. Now, what's my equal and opposite credit? A customer decides to pay us in advance for an order that has not happened yet. What account are we going to use to represent this?
Prepaid?
Prepaid is when we make an advance payment.
Huh?
Prepaid is when we make an advance payment.
Okay. Okay, would it be accounts payable?
Are we owing money to the
I
vendor?
mean, accounts receivable?
Have we sold the product yet?
No.
So did we charge my customer already? No, right? How can we charge a customer if we haven't sold to them yet? In this case, did we charge our customer?
Yes.
Technically, no. They gave us money for a down payment. So did we charge our customer?
No.
Okay. They paid me in advance.
Will we go to sales?
Did I sell anything yet? When am I scheduled to deliver these coffees?
On the 24th?
That's when we recorded the sales order. But when am
Okay,
I scheduled to?
27th.
The 27th. So have I sold anything yet?
No.
Okay. If somebody paid me to do services that I haven't done yet but is scheduled to do so, what is that? What does that mean to me? Someone just gave me money to do a job.
Okay.
Before doing the job.
Prepaid?
Not prepaid. You are not making the prepayment. You're not making the advance payment. The customer is. So if the customer decides to write a check to us for something that we haven't done yet, what does that become to us?
So you want pay a deposit?
It's not a deposit because we didn't make a payment. It's not we already recorded that we have an asset. right? That we received the money.
Right.
So again, okay, so let's do it again. If a customer paid me in advance for services I haven't done yet, what does the obligation mean? What am I obligated to
Okay, you
do?
you you would record the advance payment on the corner of the Super A market,
Yes.
and that would be going into your ledger
To which account? That's what I'm asking you because
to the Super A market.
no, not yet. I still need to figure out what my credit account is. Remember, we're using a double
Mm-hmm.
entry type of system. I've already recorded that I received the cash. It's going to go straight to my checking account because it's a check.
Mm-hmm.
But what is my equal and opposite credit? So once again, if a customer paid me in advance for something I haven't done yet, what is my obligation now? What is my
Well,
obligation?
to show the advance payment.
No. Okay, if I gave you money and I told you, "Hey, I want you to record my books." But you
Mm-hmm.
haven't done it yet. So what is your
Right.
obligation to me?
To the to show the advance payment.
No. I'm talking about if I gave you a task, I gave you money.
Mm-hmm.
What is your obligation to me?
A service?
You owe me the service, don't you?
Yes.
So if the obligation is you have to deliver to me because I gave you money in advance.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? You owe me services, right?
Right.
So if Super A Market gave me money in advance, I owe services to Super A, right? I am
Right.
obligated to have to serve Super A.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that going to be considered? If I owe somebody something, what do we call that?
Accounts payable.
Not accounts payable. That's when we owe to vendors. Is Super A Market a vendor?
No, it's a customer.
Yes.
Never mind.
Okay.
So we would go into our accounts receivable.
No, because we haven't earned the sale yet. We're not scheduled to do the delivery until the 27th. So go back. Now, what is it? What accounts do we use to represent that we owe people something? What account type?
Would it be an expense?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What account type do we represent that we owe people something?
Okay, would we go into our vendors list?
Is Super A Market a vendor?
No. It's,
Accounts payable?
No, we don't owe a vendor, do we? Accounts payable is strictly only for owing vendors. But okay, so you guys are warm. Okay? If we owe people something, what do we record those accounts as?
Allowance for doubtful accounts,
No, that's when a customer did not pay me.
accounts receivable.
No, because we didn't earn the sale yet. Okay, let's go back. I keep asking you the same question. What account type do we use to record when we owe people something? Is it asset, liability, equity, revenue, or expense? When we
Expense.
owe somebody. Expenses is not what representing owe. That's when we spend money. Did we spend money for
Liability.
this customer?
Liability,
Liability. Great. That's when we owe people money, right? Now we already said accounts payable is when we owe to vendors. So that's out of the list. What else? This is something I tested you since day 1 of class.
Would it be unearned revenue?
Excellent, right? It's revenue you have yet to earn. Unearned revenue. You haven't earned the revenue yet. So that's exactly what we're going to do. This is when customers make advance payments and we have yet to earn the revenue. So in this case, that is account number 26,000. Okay, so good. Now we should have everything that we need for this, right? We have the person, Super A Market, right? And this is for sales order number 107. It's an advance payment. And then they sent us check number 884. Okay? And then now what? Now that I finally finished my journal, I can now move on to the rest of whatever I need to do. So what do I need to record?
You would be going into your accounts receivable to show the advance payment.
No. What account did we use to represent the advance payment?
Unearned revenue.
Unearned revenue.
So we go into our revenue account.
Unearned revenue, we just talked about this, is not a revenue. You haven't earned it yet. You owe it. So what are you going to do instead? When you owe...
Okay, accounts payable.
Okay, look at your journal. Look at your journal. What did I write in my journal?
Okay, we wrote unearned revenue and checking.
Unearned revenue and checking. Good. We just talked about what an unearned revenue is. You haven't earned the revenue yet. In fact, you owe the service. What did we represent? Which account do we represent to owe people? Is it asset, liability, equity, revenue, or expenses?
It would be liability.
It's a liability, yes, because you owe the customer, right? So, where are you telling me to go? Are you telling me to go to the ledger, subsidiary ledger? You need to be very specific.
It would be in your ledger.
It would be in your ledger, okay. So we're going to go to my ledger. We're going to go to liability
Mm-hmm.
for the unearned revenue. I think I might have missed it.
Okay, right there.
There you go, unearned revenue. Okay,
And that's for 460.38. I mean 460.18.
460.18. Okay,
We go to checking.
we go to our checking account. Right, this was an advanced payment on sales order number 107. For how much? 460.18.
Yes.
So how much money do I have now?
Okay, let's see.
I'm in the negative right now.
Yeah.
So how much do I have now in my bank?
Okay. $1,591.33.
No. If you're negative 2,511.69, you should be at 2,051.51.
Oh, okay. I did the wrong one.
Okay. So I'm still in the negative, but not really. It's only we literally cut the check on the 23rd, so it's only the 24th. It's only been one day. It's still in the mail. Okay? Good. So now that we recorded my journal, my ledger, what is next?
Mm-hmm. Okay, did we record the sales of the coffee?
Did we sell anything?
No.
Okay.
Okay, do we do a accounts receivable?
What do you mean by accounts receivable?
We go into the Super A market.
Good. That is called the subsidiary ledger. We need to
Yeah.
update this the customer profile, right? Because they gave
Right.
me an advance payment. Okay. Okay, so Super A market, I believe, is right here. Okay. So right now, Super A market currently has outstanding balance of $498.80. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug our numbers in here, or plug our information, right? We got received an advance payment,
Mm-hmm.
received advance payment, check number 884. Okay, for sales order number 107. Okay,
So we have a 10 terms.
did we sell to Super A yet?
No.
Okay, so there shouldn't be any terms.
Okay. So we put in the advance pay.
Not that section. Not until until we actually issue the invoice.
Okay. Then we go into payment.
Okay. For how much?
The 460.18.
Right. Now, is this true?
Uh,
Is it true that Super A Market owes me $38.62 now?
yes,
Why is that?
because the advance payment knocked off 460 uh dollars off the payment before.
Is is that what an advance payment does?
Uh, it's supposed to the advance payment is supposed to take care of the payment that's being is supposedly being shipped out.
You mean future payment for a future
Right,
invoice?
right.
Is this applying to a future invoice?
No, it's applying to the previous invoice.
So how do we fix that?
Um, hmm. We would add it to the accounts receivable,
What are we adding?
the 416.18.
Where is accounts receivable?
Payment?
We already put in the payment.
Hmm.
Should there be a payment under the payment column?
We already have the 460 and 18 under the payment column. Thank you. I put on a sales discount. 460 18. So there, it's under the
Instead of
payment.
accounts receivable.
Hmm? Can you repeat that again? My accounts receivable is going to be my formula. But is this true? Is it true that now Super A Market only owes me $38.62.
No, because he still owed you. They will still owe us the balance of the invoice.
Correct. So how do we fix this?
498, 498,
498 where?
because they 80
But where
Oh.
where are you putting that?
because of it.
Because this advance payment is for a future
Sales?
invoice, right?
Yes.
Oh, advance pay.
Okay. I'm going to show you. If I decide to put it in the advance payment, right? It still does the same thing.
Mhm.
So we can't put it there. But we know for a fact that it is a payment, right?
Right.
So this is what you have to do. We don't record the advance payment until we issue the sales receipt, right? Or sales order, right? Or
Right.
invoice, right? In this
Right.
case, the down payment is going to act as if we gave the sales order and the sales order
Like the
said that,
delivery?
and the sales order told me or told Super A Market that you owe $460.18. So in
Mhm.
this case, you're going to have to put this under sales.
Okay.
Okay, because we're saying the sales order says that Super A Market owes me $460.18, and they paid it.
Right.
Okay, there you go. Once you've done that, now it says that Super A still owes me $498.80, which is true because they do owe me that for my first bill.
Right.
So then when I actually deliver the coffee, that's where I'll record the advance payment.
Okay.
And then that will represent how much Super A actually owes me.
Okay.
Okay, so we're done here. Okay, what else do I need to do? One more thing. We received a check, didn't we?
Yes.
So what do we do with it?
So we go to checking.
We already did that.
Okay.
Where do you need to go to? If I received a check, where do I need to go to?
Do you do deposits?
You got to go to your deposits and represent that you collected the money. So in this
Right.
case, so we collected money from Katie, and we also collected money from Super A. For 460.18. Okay, we're gonna leave it there because it's not the end of the day yet.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. So let's do these purchase orders first, and then we'll take a break and then do the in-store sales after. Okay. So
Okay.
we got some purchase orders going on. What do we do with purchase orders?
We go to our purchase order.
We go to our purchase orders. Okay. What are we ordering now?
Coffee.
We're ordering more coffee from Atlas Coffee.
Right.
Okay. Okay, how much per pound of regular coffee?
$1.38 per pound. We got 125 pounds,
Okay.
and that's 172.50.
Okay.
And then we also have the Supreme Coffee, and that's 200 even.
Okay, for 372.50.
Yes.
Okay. And then what else did we order?
Okay, we got another purchase order for all things ceramic,
Okay, so all things ceramic.
and that's for 100 ceramic mugs.
Okay. Good. For what cost per item?
$2.50 per item.
250. Good. So that means they owe me that we're gonna owe
200.
$250. Okay. That's what we were quoted for.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay. 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 So let's go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back, and then we'll do our daily sales.
Okay.
Okay. So right now